Welcome to the 37th lecture of the open course on diffusion in multi-component solids. In this lecture, I have illustrated the jump frequency models for diamond cubic structure and BCC crystal for the diffusion by vacancy mechanism and as proposed by Manning. These models can be used for determining correlation factors for impurity atom diffusion by vacancy mechanism in diamond cubic and in BCC structures. We will not go in depth of calculating the correlation factors, but this treatment should give an idea about how the jump probabilities of a tagged atom and vacancy are affected by different coordinations of these structures. Welcome back. In the last class, we derived the expression for correlation factor in FCC lattice, that was for diffusion of a substitutional atom by vacancy mechanism. Today we will look into correlation factor of BCC and diamond cubic lattices. We will not go in depth of the derivation of correlation factor, but we are just interested in knowing how the jump frequencies of vacancy and the substitutional atom are placed in diamond cubic and BCC lattices and how they give rise to the correlation effect. So, the detailed derivation was presented by Manning, and I will just give a brief of what his model looks like. So, let us first consider the diamond cubic lattice. So, we can visualize a diamond cubic lattice something like this. Imagine cubic cell with 3 face center positions and the corner position that is adjacent to this 3 face centered position. So, we can draw a tetrahedron by joining these 4 lattice site, and then at the center of this tetrahedron there is one atom placed, and this is how diamond cubic structure looks like. So, this looks like a tetrahedral void in an FCC lattice, but this is not a void, but this is a regular atomic position, and this is not an FCC unit cell, but this is a diamond cubic structure. Now, there are 8 such positions inside this one cube, but only alternate positions are filled with atoms, and so the 4 positions inside this cube would be one on this corner, then one on this corner, and the one near to this corner. So, we can see the coordination in a diamond cubic is 4. That means, each atom has 4 nearest neighbors, and the nearest neighbor form a tetrahedron. So, if we draw the projection of this in a plane, it will be something like this. So, if we consider the tagged atom, which is denoted as x here, which has jumped from a position which we denote as A here. So, each atom has 4 nearest neighbor. So, for x, one of the nearest neighbor is this site at A, and there will be 3 more. Similarly, there will be 3 nearest neighbor for A, which are actually the second nearest neighbor for x, and this continues. So, for x there are 4 nearest neighbor which we denote as A, and then we can denote the other 3 nearest neighbor as A1, A2 and A3. The second nearest neighbor we can denote by B1, B2 and B3, and then there will be third, fourth nearest neighbor and so on. So, the third nearest neighbor we denote as C1, C2, etc. If the first jump of the tagged atom was from A to X, then the second jump may be either back to site A, for which cos theta I plus 1, that is the cos theta between the successive jumps 1 and 2 would be minus 1, or it can be onto one of these three nearest neighbor sites A1, A2 and A3, or onto one of the sites A1, A2, A3, and cos theta for this would be 1/3. So, there would be one jump which would make a cos theta of minus 1 and 3 jumps which would make a cos theta of 1/3 with the first jump vector A x bar. So, the average of cos theta I plus 1 would be given by the probability that the second jump of x would be into site A, which we denote as P x A, times cos theta corresponding to this is minus 1, and there is one such site, plus the probability that the atom jumps onto either A1, A2 or A3, Px of Ai, and there are three such sites, and the cos theta corresponding to it is 1/3. So, that should be equal to minus Pax plus Paix. And in order to find this probability, we need to know the probability that vacancy after itself making n minus 1 jumps comes to one of the nearest neighbor site of that particular site, either A or A1, A2, A3. Now, you can see here that in diamond cubic structure there is no common nearest neighbor site for A and X. There is no common nearest neighbor site for the tagged atom and the vacancy. So, the vacancy has to leave the coordination shell and come back to the nearest neighbor coordination shell of X. So, Manning defined 4 types of frequencies for diamond cubic structure. So, the first one is omega 2, which is the frequency of exchange of the vacancy with the tagged atom X. Omega 1 is the frequency of exchange of the vacancy with second nearest neighbor of X. So, if the vacancy is at A, it can either exchange with X or it can exchange with either B1, B2 or B3. All three of them are the second nearest neighbor of X. So, our omega 2 in this case is this A to X for the jump of vacancy, and omega 1, omega 2 is A to X for the jump of vacancy. Omega 1 is the jump of vacancy from A to either B1 or B2 or B3. Then K1 is the frequency of exchange of the vacancy with the third, fourth nearest neighbor, etc. nearest neighbor of x. So, this will be k1. When vacancy is a nearest neighbor of x, there is a binding between vacancy and impurity if x happens to be an impurity atom. And as the vacancy makes omega 1 jump, it is leaving the nearest neighbor coordination shell of x, the first coordination shell of x, and so the frequency of exchange from A to one of the B sides will be different from the reverse jump, that is from one of the B sides to A, and so the reverse jump frequency is denoted as omega 1 prime. So, omega 1 prime is the reverse jump frequency of omega 1. So, this way he defined 4 frequencies, and so obviously the probability that at any time a vacancy will exchange with x in this particular situation, which we denote as the probability that the vacancy at A will exchange with x, which we denote as f1, would be given by omega 2 over at any time the vacancy can make, in this situation the vacancy can make 1 omega 2 type of jumps and 3 omega 1 type of jumps. So, this would be omega 2 over omega 2 plus 3 omega 1, and the probability that a vacancy will make omega 1 type of jump would be omega 1 over omega 2 plus 3 omega 1. So, f1 plus 3 f2 should be equal to 1, because the vacancy at A can make 1 omega 2 type of jump and 3 omega 1 type of jumps. So, with this Manning derived the expression for correlation factor for diffusion of a tagged atom by vacancy mechanism in a diamond cubic lattice as f for diamond cubic 3 omega 1 k1 divided by omega 2 times omega 1 prime plus 2 k1 plus 3 omega 1 k1. So, this was the model for diamond cubic. Next, we will look into the model for BCC. So, let us consider a BCC unit cell as shown here in this figure. Let us say the first jump of the tagged atom was from this site A to x. So, the tagged atom is now at x and the vacancy is at A. So, the first jump was from A to x. This is of atom, first jump of atom. So, second jump of x may be, now the coordination number for BCC is 8. So, each atom has 8 nearest neighbor. So, it can jump onto one of the 8 nearest neighbor sites. In this case, the second jump of x might be either back to A in which case cos theta is -1, or it can be one of the three sides for which cos theta is -1/3. Let us denote those sides as B. So, if the second jump is into any one of these B sides, the cos theta with Ax bar is -1/3. So, into one of three B sides for which cos theta equal to -1/3, or it can be into one of these three, let us call it C types of sides, for which cos theta is 1/3. Or it can be straight into this atom here, which we denote as D, for which cos theta will be 1. So, to find out the average cos theta, we need the probabilities that the atom X makes its second jump either into A or B or C or D. So, average cos theta I plus 1 in this case would be Px of A times -1. There is only one such side, plus Px of B into cos theta for B is -1/3, and there are three such sides, plus Px of C, cos theta for C is 1/3, and there are three C type of sides, plus Px of D, there is only one type of side for which cos theta is 1. So, this should be minus Px of A minus Px of B plus Px of C plus Px of D. Again, to get to these probabilities, we need the probabilities that the vacancy after itself making n jumps comes to one of the nearest neighbor sites. Now, there are no common nearest neighbor sites again, just like in diamond cubic, even in BCC there are no common nearest neighbor sites for X and A. So, Manning defined 6 types of frequencies for BCC. To look into these frequencies, let us redraw the BCC cell again. So, in this BCC cell, I am showing the tagged atom X at one of the corners, and the vacancy is at the body center. Let us call this site as A. Now, the vacancy here can exchange either with X, and the jump frequency for this type of jump is denoted as omega 2. So, omega 2 is the frequency of exchange of the vacancy with the tagged atom X, or the vacancy can exchange with one of the three atoms which are the next nearest neighbor or second nearest neighbor of X, and those three atoms are either this one, or this one here, and that frequency is denoted as omega 1. Omega 1 is the frequency of exchange of vacancy with second nearest neighbor of X, or it can be with the third nearest neighbor of x. So, which are the third nearest neighbor? Let us denote it as 3 along the face diagonal, 3 or 3. Let us denote the second nearest neighbor as 2. So, the frequency of exchange with the third nearest neighbor is denoted as K1. There is also one more nearest neighbor of vacancy, which is the fifth nearest neighbor of x. That frequency also Manning denoted as K1. So, K1 is the frequency of exchange of the vacancy with third or fifth nearest neighbor of x. Then K2 is the fourth frequency Manning defined is K2, which is the frequency of exchange of the vacancy if the vacancy was on second nearest neighbor of x with atom on fourth nearest neighbor of x. So, in this case the fourth nearest neighbor basically the body center atom of the next cube. So, this is the fourth nearest neighbor, and the frequency of vacancy if it was on, let us say, on 2, and if it exchanges with 4, this is denoted as K2. Now, similar to the diamond cubic, the reverse of omega 1 is denoted as omega 1 prime. Obviously, because there will be a vacancy impurity binding if x was impurity, and so omega 1 will not be same as omega 1 prime, because the activation energy for the forward jump and reverse jump in that case will be different. Remember, again we are considering the vacancy impurity binding here only if they are on the nearest neighbor sites, and all other frequencies is denoted as omega 0. So, these are basically the frequency of exchange of the vacancies with the solvent atoms outside this coordination shell of x. So, this is the way he defined the frequencies, and we can proceed with the similar manner as we did for FCC and can find out the correlation factor for BCC. We will not go into in depth just like we did for FCC, but I will leave it to you as an exercise. We went over this just to understand in different cubic lattices how the jump frequencies are placed and how the probabilities of exchange are affected by the coordination of the tagged atom and of the vacancy. Alright, so we will stop here for today. Thank you.